Welcome back to Put You On. My name is Michael. I'm here with my dad.
Hey everyone, I'm Mike.
And today we are listening to the new album that just came out from Little Simz that just came out.
I knew it was either one of them.
Yeah. Lord is soon. Lord is in a couple weeks.
Okay.
So obviously I've not heard it yet. I was waiting for our video. This was like her album Simbi was one of the first reactions we ever did a few years ago.
I remember. I liked it a lot.
Yeah. UK rapper.
Right.
Singer, songwriter, mega talent. I think one of the best currently doing it. So I gotta admit, I haven't been following the rollout of this album too closely. I think mainly because of I just knew we were going to listen to it. I knew I was going to listen to it. So I didn't need to,
get
I
notifications.
wasn't keeping up on every single that dropped or like the videos or the, the kind of build up to it.
Okay.
I obviously knew that it was coming. I've known that it's been coming for a while. So I didn't listen to all the singles. I listened to one of them, which was actually, we listened to the first one a few months back. We watched the music video. Remember it was like in the rain and they had all the like armor on and they were fighting and stuff. It was
vaguely.
It was a while back she dropped it.
Okay.
And then I think maybe I heard one more. That was it. So yeah, but I was just looking into it just for the first time today. Was trying to, not hear anything or look at anything, which I don't like to do because I know we're going to listen. So interesting little backstory that I'm happy that I saw, because I saw this sentence or a couple of sentences popping up when I was looking at just some surface level reviews before, like I wasn't going into them. I was just seeing what are people saying? Like, is it a
Thumbnail
positive
stuff.
reaction, a negative reaction? Kept seeing multiple people mention the name Inflow, INFLO, in talking about their experience of the album and their enjoyment of the album. So I was like, oh, I wonder what that's about. So I started reading a little bit into it. So Inflow is her long-term collaborator, producer that she's been working with. So this is her fifth album now. I'm pretty sure the first 4 projects that she did were all pretty much fully produced by him. So her longtime collaborator. And obviously, if even you just remember any of that one album we did of hers, he is an unbelievable talent. I mean, his production skills are... I was just listening to her the past couple of days, some of her older albums, and insane production talent. That was one of the highlights of that last album. So people kept talking about it. But I was reading that she had a breakup of sorts with him. So this is the first record that she hasn't done with him. And the reasoning behind that, I believe mainly had to do with money from what I was reading. Apparently she at one point gave him a $2 million loan, fully expecting it to be paid back. And he never did, and then refused to pay her back with X, Y, and Z reasoning. Obviously,
it was a gift.
Yeah, and obviously, as we know, she's not a mainstream artist, so that was like
a big
a
chunk.
huge blow to her. And apparently, it fucked up with her taxes and got her into a lot of trouble.
Wow.
And this was like, pretty much her. I'd imagine we work for someone for that long, you're probably more than just collaborators. I'd imagine they're very just close with each other in general. They probably have a pretty good relationship over the past whatever many years for the start of her career. And on top of that, I didn't know this either, her other long-term collaborator, Cleo Sol, who's an artist that I absolutely love. She's been on most of Little Simz albums. Incredible singer. Her husband is Inflow, is the producer. So now that bridge was also burned because of this bridge being burned and this whole thing with the money happening. So now she lost 2 of her biggest long-term collaborations and friends.
That's a lot.
Before making this record.
Oh, boy.
So I saw a couple people mention that, bringing this up, so I looked into it. So I would imagine that, that will be maybe some of those themes and sentiment in this record. Because I saw a lot of people, bringing that up. And the other side of that is also interesting to hear that just what it will sound like, because this is the first record that she hasn't been with her, guy that she's trusted and made music with this for the whole start of her career.
Could be difficult.
The first track, intro track, is called Thief. Before I start, if you're watching this on YouTube, please consider subscribing. We post a new video every week. you can go check that other little Simz reaction. We have hundreds now probably of other reactions close to on the channel.
Yeah.
So yeah, check it out. Subscribe. Hit the like button.
Really helps us out.
Yeah. And first track of Lotus, Little Simz. It's called Thief. See if they got lyrics here. Doesn't look like it yet. It's okay.
Too fresh.
Thief, also track 1. Thief. Just thinking of the, you know. Sorry, I didn't mean to talk over it. I was just.
Ah, you're right.
I'm very glad I read that little
yeah.
thing before, because I had no clue.
My reasons don't need explaining. 8 months to the Pisces season changes. Why is this Gemini hating? No, you thought my career right now will be failing, but my ship won't stop sailing. You talk about God when you have a God complex. I think you're the one that needs saving. I was under the spell and now my spirit's awakened. My life can't be controlled by no pagan, so I don't know why you came in. We went from 100 down to 0, and guess it is all your fault. Your name weren't popping until I worked with you and I did a whole lot of shit. And you know what it means. La 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 la. June 15th, and my brain is fucking fried. This person I've known my whole life, coming like the devil in disguise. My jewel was on the floor, my eyes never been so wide. But I quickly found the door the moment I realized you were there. And you know what it means. La 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 la. Selling lies, selling dreams. Making me feel like I was the guest, but I paid for that jet. When I think back to it, it's a joke, but we know there's truth in jest. Your company going down the hill, thank God I never signed no deal. I'm trying to forgive myself, I don't need to forgive you so I can heal. Why are you so obsessed with me? I bet you wishing that I would fold. I never listened when I was told, and I was told you the thief. And you know what it means. La 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 la. Selling lies, selling dreams.
Take it away.
Very good. I think I could have, if she had more to say, it feels like I could have listened to 10 minutes of that.
Tell me the whole story.
Yeah,
was
I mean,
ready.
it felt like what Kendrick did, you know, on a lot of his, you know, albums.
The more personal
Yeah.
records. Yeah.
And I at first I wasn't sure about the chorus, but it definitely comes across as violent, you know. And it just, oh man, it just, I can't tell you, it gets me so fucking mad that, you know, men do this to
Oh yeah. And like she was
women.
saying, it was more
regardless
than,
of whether she's an artist or not.
she was saying it's in the
Yeah.
song, right? It was more than the financial.
Yeah, it was emotional.
betrayal.
She
It
walked
was-
on eggshells. He probably
Yeah.
told her she wasn't good enough and all that shit.
Track 2 is Flood. So this is the one you've heard one time, but it was a while ago.
Okay.
This is featuring Obangjar, artist that she's worked with before, and Moonchild. Get this right. Sinelli? Moonchild Sinelli? Hope I'm saying that right. Yes, it's track 2, Flood. Oh, wait. Seems like we have transitions here. I like the production on this too.
Yeah,
It's definitely unique.
I
But
like
even this
that
little-
part. Yeah, it was good.
Has the little ominous.
Big beats, yeah, good. Oh,
This one has it. I think maybe because it was a single.
As I walk this wicked ground, keep me away from the devil's palm.
oh, I remember this.
Yeah.
How dare you?
They were like dancing in the rain.
Yeah.
Scared you. Can't hold a girl down as this bad. Shame nice on my nose and my hairdo. Not the type that would trip off nostalgia. Too nice, but my silence is louder.
I get the feeling
She's
now,
not
though.
yelling at me.
Yeah.
And that's being as free
And she's
as
not
I can.
hiding. She's not trying to sing,
It's very serious
Yes.
in its tone.
yes, which shows which is very similar to Kendrick. Let the music and the beat do the.
Yeah.
I'll lay the flow.
Yeah.
Right?
Number one is play your position. Don't trust all the hands that you shake. If I put the wrong code in the system, won't be no permanent change. Number two, don't take it personal. This place is infested with snakes. Don't get caught in your own trap. Every bad breed has a good trait. Number three, take care of yourself. Be vigilant, man, who you help.
Who knew she might have been even laying the foundation with this when she, like we didn't have the context then.
When the album rollout was starting. Yeah, I had no idea.
That is a fucking
Great song.
dope track.
Great song. Yeah.
Dope track.
It almost felt like when the first time we watched it, I was missing something. You know what I mean? Like I was taking in the video, but I was like, I know there's a lot going on here.
That's what they do.
Yeah, it's to bring you in a little.
Yeah,
tease you.
sometimes the video has absolutely nothing to do with the, the context of the song, but the lyrics. I mean, that was great. She probably went through all those
Yeah,
stages.
I love
right?
how she does it. It's in steps.
Yes.
Like the rules. It's track 3. It's called Young.
Bum, 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 bum.
Yeah. Mic testing 1 2 1 2.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think it's on. Here we go.
Who's that creeping in my window? I get a hot flash whenever the wind blows. Nothing to my name now when everybody knows.
Yeah.
When I'm in need of cash, I go down to the bingo. Last night I asked Jenny for a quid. This is the 5th time I'm used to taking the piss. A bottle of Rio and some chicken and chips in my fuck me up pumps and my Winehouse quiff.
We're living out your wildest dreams. Yeah, we're just young and dumb.
Very interesting delivery.
Responsibilities, don't care for anyone.
Who's that over there giving it the big un? Sorry, officer, I don't want to go to prison. I know that I was taught, but I probably didn't listen. But taught myself to fire when I needed ammunition. Cause all of yous are followers and do it for the clout. I can't afford to be what everybody's on. The only way I can afford is if you do a discount. Next summer, I'll probably be overseas. I speak a lot of French. Oui, oui, oui. Maybe just a hater, cause my future's bright. And this is my idea of the perfect life. Yeah, so don't be looking at my face weird. I am somebody that they feared. I just wanna play my bass here.
I don't know.
That's it?
Yeah.
I loved it, man. You know what? It was reminiscent of early punk,
Okay, yeah.
honestly. And, in England, I mean, there was a lot of, Johnny Rotten, the Sex Pistols. It was huge. This feels like a little homage to that.
Okay.
That's what I'll say. Otherwise, it's pretty silly, right?
Yeah, yeah, definitely intentionally. Yeah.
But there's aspects of it about,
Like I like when the little riff comes in. The down, down, bow, 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 down.
yeah, it's very catchy.
But her delivery was so wacky. I mean, again, I have to respect her for. I mean, she definitely does not hold back on taking risks in songs.
Yeah, I mean that's that. I mean, I love the ad libs at the end.
Yeah,
all the little. I love you, Amy.
might be a grower. It's a stark switch up from the first 2 tracks of the album for sure. Track 4 is called Only. This is featuring Lydia Kiddo.
You wanna get swept in my BM, yes. Brunch in Soho with Michelin star chefs. Stepping out of place, smelling like success. Can't take a break from making dumb checks. I'ma spend my M's, pass through the ends. Tattoo on their chest, saying S-I-M-Z. I know you wanna live your dreams, baby. Girl from the hood, turn into a queen, baby.
I'm not gonna pause it too much, I promise, but she did what I like that Andre does that I used to always talk about with you, where she ends She ends the rhyme scheme not where the sentence or the word ends.
Oh, I do like that. Yeah.
Like she rhyme. The M is the rhyme scheme, so it's SIM. Z. I know you wanna. You know what I mean? I love that. I love that.
Another place smelling like success. Can't take a break from making dumb checks. I'ma spend my M's past through the ends. Tattoo on their chest saying the side MZ. I know you wanna live your dreams, baby. Girl from the hood turn into a queen, baby. It's you I think of on my day to day. It's only you that got me thinking safe to say, huh? Don't you give me right to fuck no other. All the lessons that I learned. By my side, I can never give this up, even if I tried. I'm reserved for you, they can't have my time. I see heaven when I look at you in the eye. Understand when your house ain't a home, baby. Through the rain, we built up the courage. So now the harder they come, we rising above it. No, don't you give me right to fuck.
Smooth, smooth.
All the lessons that I learned when I was with you. You don't need to call. I'll tell you my truth, we ain't gotta move. Just enjoy the view on the roof. Call the owner, tell him we down here for two. If it's down to me, it be up to you. I'm the proof, I'm the one to choose, not no one to lose. Go.
Jeez, that's my favorite one so far, huh?
Sinking into it. And her flow is just so just butter smooth. Oh, I love this hook too.
Me too.
Sounds like Jungle. This band that I love, Jungle. Like very similar.
I mean, you go on this one. You go.
Oh
first.
my god, I kind of felt like this is what I've been waiting for. You know, like she's so good at these like super vibey, but still like lyrically killer, flow killer. But you know, she's not coming at you like, you know, yeah. But like you could still catch her flows over just this beautiful. Oh man, that feature fucking killed it. Just kind of soaring, her vocals just soaring in the background.
The rap ended and the feature came right in to
just
hit the high notes.
Yeah, come right under it.
And at first, until I realized you said there was a feature, I was like, whoa. I mean, personally, I felt the spirit of Amy Winehouse in that. I felt jazz. I felt
love the production, gorgeous.
Little samba.
Yeah, that
the
drums
Cuban,
so nice.
like style.
Had like those kind of like bells.
Yeah,
like, ding, 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 ding.
And even the rim shots, all throughout the whole thing.
Man, her flows are just fucking
good lyrics, very good.
Sounds like, and hopefully, maybe like, I could tell there's definitely a feeling to this album. Like, if you're starting an album off with a song like Thief, there's definitely like, I think she's trying to lay it out to you that like this was the big event in her life at the time, right? Yeah. So it's nice to see that this sounds like she had someone, whether at that time or maybe post that time, that was able to bring her comfort. And, it's nice to hear that, throughout this journey, it sounds like she, or at least now she's with someone that is making her feel appreciated.
I appreciate as a listener, look, maybe she had the whole rest of the album done and then, I mean, I don't know. I'm just surmising. But
yeah, it could be in a different order, right?
Yeah, then she finally realized, hey, I got to say something and put that as number one, but then felt like maybe we'll get another one, maybe we won't.
Yeah.
I like that she's not dedicating the whole, project
as like a fuck you.
Yeah. I mean, there's a time and a place for everything.
Yeah. Son of a bitch. Lydia Kiddo's the lead singer of Jungle. That is Jungle. No fucking way.
Look at you.
Wow, I had a feeling. No way. Yeah, listen, you'll hear it. That's her, that's the same singer.
Wow,
that's awesome. Holy shit. Okay,
Very good.
that
Yeah,
brings it to like an 11 out of 10 for me now. I'll let that go into track
that's
5.
exciting.
Yeah, that's awesome. I gotta show Mike that song because Mike loves jungle too. Track 5 is called Free, so this is the only other one coming up that I've heard. This was a single also, but I'll let it transition. Wow, that's so cool.
Forgiving yourself. I think that love is offering your immediate help. I think that love is everything that we need in this world. I think the key is being honest and being yourself. I think love is understanding that people can change and loving them anyway through every stage. I read all about love, then I gave it to Jade. Love is sharing knowledge, there's so much to gain. I think that fear is not trusting yourself. I think that fear is keeping true information withheld. I think fear can be exposed in abundance of wealth and then creeps in when you're not loving yourself. Fear can be dressed in a form of protection. Fear can be the culprit of slowing progression. Can be impulsive and be an obsession. I think we fear all the answers, so we don't ask the questions, yeah. I think that shit is a lethal weapon. I think we fear being naked from the fear of rejection. If beauty is in the eye of the beholder, then why are we obsessed with seeking perfection? Can't hold me down cause I've always been. Why they always wanna hate when the love is? Hear me now, mic check, it was 1, 2. One mobile, one enough, so I had to get. I remember when they said nothing in life is. Evil spirits cannot enter when your soul is. MJ said he got the tunes, I should pull up at. Every time I bust a lyric, I've been feeling so. Every time I'm on the stage, I've been feeling so. There's a war outside, pray that people go. Shout my brothers locked in the can trying to get. There's a war outside, pray that people go. Shout my brothers locked in the can
So
trying to
fucking
get.
cool. Man.
I loved everything about it.
Fuck.
Everything about it. I don't know about you, but
I love that song. Yeah, I only listened a couple times, but the couple times I've listened, it's gotten significantly better and better.
man,
That whole last part is so sick. How she works in
all of it.
the free to the end
Yeah.
of every. It also
and 5-4 free.
it works because of the way.
The Cockney accent.
Yeah, she says 3 is
Yeah.
free,
Right.
so she could kind of bounce back. But it's cool because then she could bounce back between free and 3 while it keeps the same word over and over.
So good.
Oh,
So good.
beautiful production on that. Those strings,
Oh,
swirling strings.
Does she play the bass guitar? Because she said in the other song, I just want to.
I think she does. Yeah.
I mean, the fucking bass
Yeah.
on that.
yeah, I think she
If
does.
you isolated it, towards the end, it was getting even. I mean,
Oh yeah, and you know what it makes me wonder that I was wondering during this song is maybe now that collaboration is broken, I wonder if she's starting to try out more doing
musicianship
production by
stuff.
herself because I know that guy was so talented. Obviously, piece featuring Moses Sumney and Mira May. I'll let it transition again.
She's good.
Yeah, really good, and she reminds you quickly, right? How good she
Oh,
is.
right off the bat. Oh, instrumentation, musicianship.
It's like a
is-
Nirvana start.
She was 16, trekking through the rain just to build. To now whipping beamers out of town through the hills. She thinks about where she begun and what it takes. How can we sleep when there's murders in the streets? Guilty taking a bite but knowing she gotta eat. A time we should be praying for nothing other than peace. A time we should be holding each other through all the grief. God gave her the gift of delivering you a speech. Don't be afraid when you're falling, trying to find yourself on the way. Don't miss your calling. And sometimes we ain't got the capacity. All I'm really needing is clarity. We all need something we can believe in. That everything's happening for a reason. In your heart you will always be home. So make peace with what you outgrow. Don't be afraid when you're falling, trying to find yourself.
don't miss your calling, your calling. Ooh, how do you find it when the sun is dimmer than the stars?
Broken and defeated, I need help, feels like I'm losing control. Yeah, I got to find some peace of mind.
I'd say in honor of Pete Alonso hitting 2 home runs today.
Oof, man.
I mean,
That's one of the rare songs where
it
can't
was
say a word.
disrespectful to say
no
anything.
way. I'll just
I mean, the lyrics are phenomenal.
both features incredible. Their
Oh.
voices were fucking. They hit you like in your gut. The emotion.
It's like a mantra.
I've got.
To find a peace of mind.
Oh, so. Wow. I just love that, like, as a rapper, right? Little Simz, that she just, she just takes her albums where her emotions are. Like, that was a full guitar ballad with some beautiful poetry, no drum beat. And it was, what was that? 4.5 minutes, and you just get fucking.
Oh.
It's a breeze. That song's a breeze.
I mean, if there were any more life affirmations from her,
It's
everybody should listen to it.
in the and like you were saying in the other track, in the context of what we know, she kicked this album off with, and the kind of the backing to it. It's beautiful to hear songs like this. Like it feels like you're getting taken on this journey that she has been on. Like this is such a like searching for peace, searching for peace of mind.
Yeah, just
searching
even
for,
right. She said like, yo, fucking day to day is hard, but look, everybody should look yourself in the mirror and say this to yourself. Great stuff.
track 7, no feature. It's called Hollow. I'll let it transition again.
Law and order. You was in my corner allegedly, what a fake supporter. Got a clean heart, I'm Toller's daughter. Daylight, robbery of my soul when my world got smaller. Couldn't believe it was somebody I know, a smooth talker. Pride and ego, law and order. Got family ready to kill for me, yeah, get a man sauced up. But what kind of woman would I aim to be if I can't even pray for me? Don't expect no loyalty is what life taught her. What a life that threw me bricks. There's a story written by your favorite author. I'll never forget when you told me give up, and that my big dreams were far from a reach. And then I broke the tide and brought sand to the beach.
That's where you were saying before. What he could have been saying to her.
Imposter posing, your life ain't candid. No song you make can repair the damage. Money, 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 money. Threw you off balance, law and order. Emotionally immature person. I don't expect you're not a flawed person, but I thought you was good at the core person. Our people is who we do this for person, but that's not your person. I accept life as its ways, but I don't have to forgive to finally be okay.
Quick cut.
Yeah, very quick cut.
I wonder if that's going to go. I have a feeling that would go into something more aggressive.
Really?
Because I was kind of thinking, is she going to bring in a heavier beat? Or is she just going to stay? That was just like a poem straight to him, right?
There's a very
straight directed to
old
him.
English band called the Moody Blues, and there's a song "Nights in White Satin." I think I've told you this before.
Okay.
And it's very reminiscent of that. It gets like all dreamy, and then he starts saying a poem. This reminded me of that a lot. What better way to get your feelings out?
Yeah.
If you have the ability to do what she's doing,
She has this
there's no
unbelievable skill,
Yeah.
right? And it's just like intelligently and patiently and explicitly just breaking down directly to him,
Telling the truth.
what she is feeling, why he acts the way he does, what it means.
Yeah.
Like, you're right. It's such a gift that she's able to.
Oh.
That's the way she can take this. Right.
And
I
then
can talk
doing-
directly to you.
Yeah. And doing the thing you said you like where she went, then.
Yeah, the little breaks.
Then. Then.
Yeah. And hopefully, like you said, get some success, get some
Oh, I hope so.
paid off of you fucking me.
Yeah, I hope so.
Hollow will go into track 8, which is called Lion, again featuring Obong JR.
We don't care for what they say, that's my superpower. We don't care for what they say.
Bet you never seen a young black woman so fly. Simmons arrived, got the heart of a lion, my Nigerian pride. Everybody scatter, scatter. They say that the task force is waiting for me outside. Yo, is you really down for the ride? If I get cuffed, now I dedicate my life. Gunfire, da 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 da. If it gets to kicking off, will you go there, ma? Will you go there, my side? Give me stainless gold. Think it's the time to finally take my throne.
The way I skill them, they go give me life sentence. Ooh, don't break your neck.
I like that she can make you groove with such
Listen to that bass.
subtle. Yeah, she just finds the right
Something like this.
bass line, the right sway.
The rest when we see the locks, them swinging. I roll up in this bitch looking Nefertiti. Back is the ring when you see me. I ain't even scrape the surface from the power that's within me. Couldn't get here without us putting up a good fight. This shit is never what it seems. Look at them like, what you mean, nigga? We just had a dream and a push by.
That's my superpower.
Great track, so good, so groovy.
I mean, you know, that ending part is, you can hear her Nigerian roots.
Yeah,
You know, that if you ever see like some of the celebrations, you know, that there's usually a lot of women like singing like loudly
and repetition, repetition,
yes,
repetition,
yes,
repetition.
but with a message, right?
Yeah,
Holy cow.
and the perfect track to come after Hollow, right? This like message directly to him, and then the mantra right
tense,
after
she
is,
said I was, bro. Past
we don't
tense.
care about what they say.
Right.
Block it out.
Move
Moving
on.
on. I love that double tracks right there. Like
I mean, Lion was fucking.
track 9 is Enough featuring Yukimi. Yukimi or Yukimi?
Yukimi.
Track 9 called Enough. What the fuck? Sounds like a Donkey Kong beat. Going through a video game level.
She bad in that stiletto. I heard she from the ghetto.
bass
Ain't nothing
again.
like your average. She on a different level. You think you're who he feeling? Ha 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 ha! I'm screaming. Don't interrupt my song. Okay, bitch, carry on. I thought the world of you. You thought the worst of me. Don't make me pull the plug. I've almost had enough. Don't make me pull the plug. Don't make me pull the plug.
You're gonna have to sing that to me when I'm in the home.
My time is of
Jesus.
importance. Her ego on enormous. Like you didn't
Oh,
know
Dad,
I
listen
was
to
that
this.
girl. I am an electric black girl. I'm not the one to test. I can't take disrespect. So pipe down.
Now this makes me think. Like I said, I don't know what the situation was, if there was anything bad between her and Cleo Soul, but she's definitely directing this at a woman, so makes me think. She had a couple tracks directly aimed at the producer.
Oh, I wasn't even. I'm just.
So this is the husband.
I'm just
that's her
digging.
husband.
I'm digging the music.
But she's definitely directly talking
Okay.
to a girl here, so I wonder if that's Cleo.
Make me pull the plug. Don't make me pull the plug.
Which makes me sad, because I really like Cleo Soul and her
My
music.
time is of importance. Her ego on enormous.
Can't fuck with the rapper, though. Not one this talented.
I am an electric black girl. I'm not the one to test. I can't take disrespect. Don't make me pull the plug. Don't make me pull the plug.
You beat them to it.
The end felt like
The music
Elf.
box. Yeah. When he gets scared. Oh, fucking ripping
wee.
song.
Wowee.
Production phenomenal. Phenomenal.
Bass,
Drums and
drum,
bass.
top notch.
Killer.
Top notch.
And the way that through all that chaos she can find her little flows
smooth
and her little.
deliveries. You don't want to mess with me.
And I like that, like, she didn't have to say too much.
No.
She just let you feel, right? Like,
I'm
it wasn't too
done with
lyrically
you.
dense. It was just like,
Yeah. Done.
you already know.
Yeah. You
Do
think
not
you're
fuck with
messing
me.
with yeah, exactly. You hurt me, but fuck that.
Oh, I love that.
Man.
That'll go into Blood, track 10.
Wagwan. That's
That's Jamaican.
yeah,
slang,
where
isn't
you
it?
going, I think.
Hello?
Oh no, what do you want?
Hello.
Twin, Wagwan, where are you? And how's mum?
Wait, hold on. Why don't you phone mum? Long time I ain't heard from you. Couldn't get one word from you.
That's why I just phoned, sorry. And I spoke to mum on her Earth Strong.
What, 8 months ago? Don't try that. It's me every day that she hears from. Arthritis in her right leg. Am I right in saying you see no wrongs?
It's like the woman won't relax. I already told her quit the nurse job. I said I'll put her on a wage. What more can I say if she just wants to work? What?
Well, you can't replace her son with money. Yo, are you even in the country?
Of course I'm never in the country. It's called a world tour, funnily. And all you hit me for is money.
Well, some of us ain't got it like that, and that's not true. I'll call to check on you, and you say you'll hit me right back. Then you're gone for months, but it's nice that you finally called for once.
For once.
Yes, for once.
You're
I'm
saying
not too
for once.
surprised. No, I hear you. And I've been worried about how you've been coping with it. There's one of you, but there's 2 of us, and I've been in need of my brother's love. But that life ain't sustainable, so don't lose yourself. And how's your health?
I have my days where I drift away and see Granny's face and wanna trade places. That's normal, ain't it?
Not really. If she heard that, she'll turn in her grave. That woman loved you, no one above you. I low-key felt you were the favourite.
That was mad.
It's crazy. I go to work and they play your songs, and my co-workers ain't got no clue that you're my family and your sister I'm proud to be. So when I hear you talking what you're going through, it breaks my heart into 2 pieces. It's like life's got 2 meanings.
3 series and 4 seasons. I hope you find your reasons. I found mine and found pure weakness, temptation like the group. And I'm so high I'm on the moon, but then I'm so low I'm on the stoop.
Bro, please come home soon.
I'm at home and in the booth, but I can't cuddle on this tune. Drums don't know me like you. Keys just lock me in the room.
Oh my god, you're such an artist. What does that mean? In layman's terms, nothing in between.
We're the same but different, and we came up different. I had to take dad's whippings, then had to shake up prison.
Yeah, well, I had to hold mum crying, so all that pain I ain't buying. Yo, just step outside yourself for 1 sec. You ain't the only one that's got shit suppressed.
I ain't the only one that's got shit suppressed. You ain't the only one that's got intellect. And I only phoned you because
What?
I only phoned you because I need a friend.
My family is my armor. I feel we've grown apart. If you want greener grass, you have to water where you are.
Wow, never heard anything like it.
Wow.
I mean
Wow.
that if that's not her brother, I mean it literally sounds like siblings.
Oh, it's so good. So good. Man. I don't know if I guess her brother is an artist, but I don't know. I'd have to look it up. I don't know if that's him or if he's just playing the role.
But I mean
of the brother.
it was like watching a movie.
Oh man.
I mean that was great dialogue.
Phenomenal. And it didn't even feel like either one of them were trying to play up like the rhyme schemes or the.
I loved when he went, I only called you because, and he stopped. He go, like,
Yeah.
you know,
Like, I don't wanna
that's
say it.
real. That's real.
Or
right
not
there.
that I don't want to say it. I can't say it.
Yeah, but that he,
I can't get it out.
but that she kept the tongue, clicking in there was.
Wow. That's one of the more intimate tracks I've heard from her. I mean, obviously, she lets you in on a lot of stuff in her life, like this whole thing with but to bring in, right, the family phone call and talking about how come you're not around and where have you been and what are you doing and, what they've been through as children.
Tremendous. Tremendous.
And to call it Blood, too, is
Yep.
perfect. We got the title track, track 11, called Lotus, featuring Michael Kiwanuka and Yusuf Days.
My halo tried to punish me. From troubled mind I came to find the waters were never sweet.
Paranoia got me looking out the window. Mood might change depending on how the wind blow. When I was young, no one told me health ain't always physical. Looking around, I ain't no different from my kinfolk. I pray we heal with words, too jobless, no man can curse. I pray that I'm a vessel when I stay giving all I've learned. Self-love means putting me first, the greatest love story on earth.
And my pain is a glory. He kept trying to control me, but your God isn't for me.
Dropped out of college, still I made it through the wire. Betting on myself to take me higher. I'm the supplier, 1,000 mini deaths within, all black attire. You brought that woman to a low, I'm my amplifier. It's more than evident, I know I'm what they desire. Can't tell you what the future holds or the day I'll retire. They tell me sin because in your hands you're preaching to the choir. To get your voice heard, I guess, take some finesse. This music shit, one big game, I'm playing chess. They want me speak on world issues on the internet, but that's not how I speak my truth for the way I express. You ain't got a clue how I feel and what I suppress. So quit acting like the world I've been neglecting. I choose to keep myself protected. You remain infected, acting like I did a crime. You want me arrested if I'm not good enough for
just
you.
noticing that coming in.
It's not by force you should listen. I don't.
Yeah.
I was so sucked in on
I
her
know,
flow.
but it's
I
turning
just
into
heard
like
it creep-
saga.
Yeah, I just heard that creeping in when you did that. Wow, holy shit.
I'm not responsible for the world, in all honesty. All I can do is better myself, that's my prophecy, yeah.
It's gonna be a long night. It's gonna be a long night.
Wow.
Underneath the sky with fire, I was always high. Now I'm on a mountain.
Rest assured your voice is heard, I'm here listening. But I don't wanna hear about no talk about you giving in. It's okay having a moment of weakness when you're low, but you're the strongest person I know, you know.
I feel like I'm right there in the studio.
Oh, man.
So rich.
Wow. 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 That song was fucking epic.
I mean, if she's not the female version of Kendrick,
That's what I'm saying. Like,
I swear to God,
I've
like,
said it to so many people, and they most of the time they go, "Who?" And I'm like, "I'm telling you, like, I'm telling you,
straight
I'm
up,
telling you, you are missing out." Like,
she's
her talent.
something.
when you like, you know, when an artist, like, you've heard of like when artists say like, "Oh, I was just in a zone," or I like, you know, I felt like I went to another place or whatever when they're making music.
When they hit a stride,
That's
yeah.
what this feels like. With this like, I don't know what the fuck
Perfect.
they were in that studio.
I mean, but the fact that she used it as the title track and the title of the album, I mean, phenomenal.
Sonic masterpiece.
Yeah, really is. That Jesus,
Wow.
I'm telling you, man.
Like whatever I'm saying, that
If this
was like,
album doesn't go through the roof.
that was the zone. She was in the fucking zone.
Oh my
there.
God, what a flow! What a flow!
And then just for what, the last 2.5 minutes to just let that all that production build and carry and take you on its own.
Pure joy.
2 more left. We got Lonely, no features, track 12. Percussion all around the record has been
Percussion and bass,
pretty phenomenal.
Guitar, piano, everything. I mean,
listen how loud that reverb is on the.
Yeah. Yes.
I was lonely making an album, attempted it 4 times. Lost my confidence and you wouldn't believe why. Sitting in the studio with my head in my hands, thinking what am I to do with this music I can't write. Team falling apart and I'm caught in a crossfire. You selling me lies and saying I must buy. Listen with my mental that I worked hard to protect is causing pains in my chest, so it's best that I cut ties. You take it slowly.
You wouldn't think from the sound what she's laying down, what she's talking about.
I also just love how we said so many times like how great she is at finding features that can bring in the hooks.
Oh.
But then on a track called Lonely, where she's talking about
Takes
being
it herself.
isolated in the studio, it feels like she's just doing this one take, singing it by herself.
You have to give her all the praise in the world for getting through it and being that positive to herself. Could have been a lot worse.
Yeah.
On the weakness and that's unholy.
She's got a beautiful voice too. She really does.
I'll pray for you. God is who we both need. I was lonely making an album, I ran into mad blocks, trying to find that girl everybody's a fan of. Couldn't even say what I thought was good anymore, whether I'm hands on or hands off. Lonely making an album is tackling no doubt. I'm used to making it with, can I do it without? No figure of speech, I get it by any means. No sucker is in my jeans, yet still having more doubts. On top of that, I'm dealing with somebody who's obsessed with more clout. I was lonely making an album till I realized my story's all I can pour out. So lonely to be alone, the race against time, to take it slowly. Playing on the weakness.
Getting lost.
Yo.
Getting lost in this back
Oh,
half.
man.
It's taking me away.
She is.
Wow.
Even better than I remember. I mean, this album tops the. You agree?
I don't know. I got to give it time.
God damn, I don't. I
the,
don't. I don't need to give it time. This is stellar.
Yeah.
You know what
So intimate.
I would love to see this as a vinyl, like in the old days when you got. Well, you still get them, right? With the sleeves,
yeah.
and
I am going to buy it
to see who
I was waiting to listen to it first.
to see who the
all the credits.
oh yeah the bass and the drums
especially we'll buy this vinyl because of everything that she's talking about. I mean, I want to directly, like, this is a record that is worth buying and the money going directly to her.
Agree.
Like, this is a record that you should buy.
Agree.
In the streaming era.
Agree.
And what she literally poured her fucking every last drop of her soul into
without
this work.
real malice. It's still always coming back on
the
her.
most we got was that first verse of Lotus. The most, and even that wasn't like super
fuck you kind of thing.
which makes it feel like this has been such a long process for her. Like, right, we're not coming in like she just found this news. This has been a whole journey, a section of her life. This process and this healing.
I mean, it feels a lot more like shame on me for letting you do this.
Yeah,
But,
and how was I able to move on from?
Yes, right.
How do I forgive myself for that?
Yeah, which that's what it does. That's what that trauma and manipulation can do.
Closing track is Blue with Sampha. Let it.
Yeah, the transitions are terrific.
Beautiful. Yeah, flows so seamlessly.
What would you do if all of your pennies were limitless? All of your spending be frivolous, all eyes are on you to cover the damages. Would you be generous managing? Would you be calm or be panicking? Does the pound turn us to savages? How do we weigh up or balance this? How would you feel? What would you do if your life was covered in bandages? If you had a family of 4 and the kids wanted things you could never afford? Bailiffs are banging the door, parents are losing their memory. Your brother is in penitentiary, he writing to you but he ain't there mentally. How would you feel? What would you do if you didn't know your identity? The love of your life is wanting to see you, but work is draining your energy. Ain't no one asking to live in our shoes, from the same place with different views. Asking for help was never the move. Too much pride and too much to lose. It's true.
There's a line that we take, carry on. You and I found a way to be strong.
So how would you feel? What would you do if you thought the world was against you? You didn't talk to an angel, told him you needed some guidance. You were suffering in silence, like you're on a desert island, feeling hopeless, lifeless. Your body contracted self-doubt, and that is a horrible virus. Are you the kind to be risking your life? What is the cause you were dying for? Always believed it was bigger than me, even when blurry and I couldn't see. Yeah, God said I'm the best for the job, I agree. Nothing is promised and nothing is free. Would you still do it with no guarantee? You're either a saving grace or you're a disturbance. What did you do when giving your purpose?
It's not the fact that you're not here.
My goodness. You know you're listening to greatness right here. This is like the last track on To Pimp a Butterfly.
There's a line that we take, carry on. You and I found a way to be strong. No winning, no winning, no winning it used to be. No winning, no winning, no winning it used to be.
Wow. Oh my goodness. I mean, I've listened to some songs before that that just blew me away. Like you know the instant you hear it that it's a gem.
That's greatness.
I mean,
That is like,
I almost feel disappointed that there wasn't more.
I know, but oh, what a perfect close. Oh, what a perfect close. Yeah, you're right. It's just, she's able to lock all those feelings down and kind of like put them in you at the end. Like,
I mean,
like literally shoving
such
you into
introspection.
Can you imagine what that feels like? That's what she's giving you. Like really
Exactly.
putting you in that scenario. Like,
What would you do
yeah,
if your brother was in jail? What would you do if you're
this person
oh my
betrayed
God.
that emptiness, the feeling of emptiness.
I tell you what, I wouldn't write an album.
Stellar.
A stellar, but that's what greatness comes from.
Yep. I really don't know what to say.
I mean,
strong
I am
album of the year
so
contender.
glad you picked this.
Strong album of the year contender. Very strong. I think this will absolutely, when the year wraps up, be one that's right there at the top. I mean, it's rare that we get, very rare that we do new albums first listens together that are this
Every track is
besides like
not
you
only
know
that.
the Kendricks and the where it's like you kind of know I'm coming to expect now with her.
And we're talking about like Taylor and
Yeah.
some of the huge names.
I'm coming to expect with her now, like how I feel when a Kendrick album comes out, where it's like I don't care what it is. I don't care what it's about.
Buckle your seatbelts.
That's why I was saying, even for me, I wasn't even following that rollout that closely, because it's like, I just know that the day the album comes out, I'm there. I don't need any hype. I don't need any. I don't even. It's almost like I don't want to know. Like, I don't even like watching trailers for movies most of the time if it's a director I know, or because it's like I know I'm gonna like it.
Yeah, let me.
I just want to go experience it.
Yeah, experience it
because
and make my own decision.
God, what a first listen.
Very simple cover,
which honestly I think it's gorgeous.
It is gorgeous. The Lotus.
It kind of looks like a light is the shadow you could see falling off the back of it.
And while the songs were playing, it was just kind of moving a little bit,
swaying a little, waving.
Really nice, man. I'm
Phenomenal.
so glad we found her.
My expectations were high because it's little Simz, but she always finds a way to. I didn't know what the emotional depth.
I didn't know what you were picking tonight, and I was kind of tired today, but I am so glad I heard this.
Incredible, yeah, so incredible, and I would love to see this do well. Just her album, I would love to see it do well. I would love to see her get back out on a tour, even if it's a small one, just because.
Just to build up your confidence.
Yeah.
Even. You need proof
she's
that
so,
we still
she's so
like
fucking
you.
good. Yeah. I've seen little clips of her rapping live and like the breath control, just dominant.
Yeah, you showed me.
Just
yeah.
Oh man. Let me do a quick like AI summary. Let's see. Lotus flower
represents. Yeah.
The lotus flower holds deep symbolic meanings across various cultures and spiritual traditions. It primarily represents purity, enlightenment, and rebirth.
There you go.
Its unique life cycle is rooted in muddy water.
Oh, shit.
Remember the muddy water part in the chorus? Its unique life cycle, rooted in muddy water, yet blossoming into a pristine flower, embodies journeys of overcoming adversity and achieving spiritual awakenings. The lotus is often seen as a symbol of resilience, strength, and potential for transformation.
You are a lotus, girl.
Wow. Well, he said, chef's kiss.
Yes.
Perfect. Like I said, buy it, stream it, do whatever. Show her support.
Really good.
Yeah, I'm just happy, lucky we're able to listen to such great music in real time.
Yeah, I'm grateful. I mean,
so yeah, that was that. If you enjoyed the video, please let us know in the comments. I mean, I'd love to hear your thoughts on the record.
I'll be engaging on this one for
what
sure.
everyone's. I know how strongly we feel. Obviously, you see how strongly we feel. So I'd like to see what other people, how everyone else is taking it. Just really special stuff. If you want to see this uncut, check that out on Patreon. They see it first. If you're here on Patreon, thank you for being here. Yeah, and like I said, if you want to see new videos, we post every week. Drop a like if you enjoyed. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for listening. And we'll see you next week with a new album and a video.
Bye.
Peace.